Hey everybody, welcome back once again to another Jurassic World, where today we're taking a look under the sea once again at what lies beneath. Hint, it's a Megalodon. Yeah, so no button around this time. We are jumping right in to the tournament, going after that sucker. God, how can you not love Megalodon, right? But you know what? Hang on just a second, because originally I thought that as we moved along in this tourney, that most of the battles would be occurring undersea to unlock new creatures and new packs, but no, that does not seem to be the case here, does it? More land animals. Okay, well, you know what? I guess it makes sense, because I had somebody ask me about this the other day, whether or not you could unlock the aquatic if you didn't have the tournament win. Well, here's your answer. You can, at least for the foreseeable future, as they continue to allow land creatures to compete for the aquatic ones. So, there you have it. And we're doing just that right now, as Prionosuchus faces off against his archfoe. Yeah, who the hell knew that Prionosuchus' archfoe was an Indominus Rex? Or a Stegoceratops, right? No. Suchomamus! Come in here. Rip him one. Rip him a new one. No, don't do that. Just keep it clean. I don't want to clean up all that crap, you know? We have other battles to do. So are any of you guys old enough to remember when Turok Dinosaur Hunter came out? Yeah? No? Maybe? Honestly, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, okay? When Turok Dinosaur Hunter came out, I had no interest in playing this game, okay? Just because it did not look like a decent game to me. After years and years and years of watching this game collect dust, I still have determined that this game is not the greatest game in the world. Yet, no matter what my opinion of it, my personal opinion, Turok Dinosaur Hunter has been released on Steam, remastered, and that's cool, you know, to see that it's been brought back, I guess, out of the shadows to, you know, kind of give it a go on the old Steam machine. But nevertheless, that is there. So if you want to try it out, go ahead, be my guest. I don't know what the deal is with me. I just never really liked that game. Yeah, so it's kind of like a situation where that happened. And then you turn and scratch your nose and walk away, right? Man. And there we go! Our first victory. Priono, you have done well, earning us 300 DNA. And we are 2 away now from the Megalodon pack. So, looks like we might be able to bring in some people without spending any money this time. Let's bring in, how about good old Terry? And, maybe... I'm thinking here. I just don't want to rush. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best, huh? We will go ahead and bring in Terry and Quetzal and... yes, Stegoceratops, right? Okay, you know, I keep being flabbergasted by this. Why don't we have any more herbivores leveled up as far along as Stegoceratops is? I guess it's just because we haven't. We haven't done any. We haven't bothered to do it. So, I gotta get on that. Because that really is a flaw in our strategy moving forward, I believe. You know, I know we're battling for sea creatures right now, but over the weekend, I read this story and I just thought it was so funny. Nicolas Cage, okay? You guys know who Nicolas Cage is, right? All the museum busting movies. Well, what is that called? It's not Night at the Museum. What the hell is it? National Treasure, right? That's what it is. Okay, well, whatever. Nicolas Cage has done like a million movies, but for whatever reason, National Treasure is the first thing that came to mind, I guess. And in a way, a T-Rex skull is a national treasure. And somehow it illegally arrived in Nicolas Cage's house. Now, how does that happen? Well, it's because the T-Rex skull was exported from its home in Mongolia without knowledge, basically. Because in Mongolia, it's been illegal for like a century to export dinosaur skulls or remains of any kind. And Nicolas Cage, unfortunately, spent like $250,000 for this T-Rex skull that was in his house. That basically he had to forfeit over to Mongolia after all this. Basically, U.S. Customs found out about it, and it was just a mess, you know? So it kind of sucks for Nick, because, you know, I'd love to have a wrecked skull in my house, but honestly, is that something that somebody needs in their home? No, that's something that should be shared with the public. I mean, that's what we have reproductions for, and you know, leave the real stuff to the experts. Don't be smuggling it for yourself. And that's nothing against, you know, Cage's want to have a dinosaur skull in his house, because he has the right if he legally purchases it. But you know, it was rare, it was stolen, and it wasn't supposed to be in the US to begin with. So that is why he no longer has it anymore. And we did it! We did it! Way to go, Tear. Doing your job. Putting your good old knife face into the skull of him. Brilliant. So, one more to do. One more battle, and Megalodon will be ours. Let's see. We need to bring in some... let's see here. I'm just trying to think. Should we just bring in the same guys we just had? Quetzal? You game? How about you, Terry? You up for another fight? I think so. What about Priono? Priono? I don't hear a no. Actually, there is a no in his name, but you know what? Who the hell cares? You're coming. You're fighting. Let's do this. I don't know if you guys have heard about this or not, but after years of hypothesizing, right, scientists have actually used computer simulations to figure out how a plesiosaur swims. Yeah, I know, you're thinking, well, how do you do that? Well, the answer is science, okay? It's all aerodynamics of the sea, right? Jeez. No. Basically what they found, right, was that the plesiosaurs used their 4 large flippers and their long neck to swim sort of like a penguin, moving their limbs mostly backwards and forwards in a rowing motion. So, Very interesting stuff there. I mean, you probably never would have guessed it. I certainly would have. Not I certainly would have. Not have. Wait, what? Yeah, you know what I mean. Say goodnight. Freaking Coolosaurus. You think you can stop me from getting my Megalodon pack? You're wrong! Dead wrong! Do my victory dance and scream at you. Megalodon! 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 No. Alright. Let's look inside. I know, right? What's it gonna be? Maybe like $1,000 or something. That'd be useful, because I would like to speed him along and see what he looks like. So, open it up. Wow, that is a lot of DNA. And a lot more DNA. Sweet. Megalodon! Ah! Man, this is great. This is absolutely great. Okay. So, yes, of course he is. Alright. Well, let's go check him out. Actually, so basically, right now, this is where we are, under the sea. We're on pace for a level 30 Dunkel, because there's one in the hatchery right now. And we leveled up Leptocletus off screen. He's now a level 20, but honestly, I'm kind of regretting leveling him up, because he's not very powerful. Okay, so even though I believe he's a super rare, he's just not powerful. So yeah, Dunkel, you are way stronger in that aspect. So anyway, mystery pack, yeah, who cares? Nobody. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and collect our Sarcosuchus. This is something that we won off-screen in a tournament pack. I can't remember what tournament it was now, but whatever. So, Megalodon! Let's go ahead and look at your stats really quick. Wow! 716! Holy crap. Compared to Dunkel's 503, I probably should have waited before investing that DNA, because I find it hard to believe that Megalodon's going to cost a lot more in DNA than Dunkel did, you know? Aw, 1,000? Really? Alright, so here's the deal. I'm going to run over to Tapjoy really quick, grab some bucks, and I will be right back and we'll speed along Megalodon. And we're back! Looking at Megalodon! Let's go ahead and speed him along and check his butt out. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Megalodon! Yeah, I gotta stop that. That's horrible. Words, you know, just are useless here, because it's just so awesome to see him join the old squad, you know? So, Megalodon coming down into the aquatic park. And yeah, now we have 3 of each kind, or not 3 of each kind. We have 1 of each of the 3 kinds of creatures that you can find in the aquatic park now. There is the cave-dwelling creatures, there are the surface creatures, and the freshwater creatures, which we see here. Because Megalodon, he was one to just explore offshores and, you know, kind of do his thing, you know. That's why he's in shallow water here, and he's loving it. Just living it up. Living the dream. Right, Megs? Yeah. You love it, don't ya? Man. So, I just kind of want to take a step back here and look at him. Just because, God. It was just so much work getting him unlocked, you know? It's like the amount of loops we jump through, hoops we jump through to get these creatures, you know? It's just crazy. But we got him! We got him. Way better than Leptocletus. Way better. So, let's go ahead and give him a little bit of food, shall we? Oh, you know what? Let's let's go back into the park. Yeah, that was weird. It just kicked me out all of a sudden, so go figure. So, Megalodon, you ready to eat, buddy? I think you're ready to eat. I think so. Yeah, yeah. Come on, beg for your food. Oh, he's begging. Alright. Whoa! Look at that! That was so cool! Can't believe he jumped out of the water. That could be a hazardous situation to any park goers. Should they be like hovering over the water. Which probably won't happen. But yeah. He's getting fed like some big mackerels or something. I don't know what that is. But cool. Well, Megs, time to level you up to a level 10. And there we go. At a level 10, he is a 194 attack. That's pretty impressive. Still not up there with the likes of Dunks, who's like a 233 right now, but still. So, we'll go ahead and I think I'm going to go ahead and hatch another Megalodon. Just because it would be wise to get a jump on the aquatic creatures if and when possible. You know, because there's going to be tournaments down there before you know it. And then you're going to be facing off against people that have like these, you know, continuous level 40s. And you're going to be like, how the hell, right? Did you get a level 40 Megalodon so quick? And I'm just going to be like, well, you know, I've been feeding them from birth. And he's just grown up to be a very, very strong creature, right? Yeah. So, thanks for watching, everybody. And we will see you guys next time here in Jurassic World.